Nothing wrong with that pot, but see how the middle's a little too wide? So I'm just gonna come around it and just put a little pressure right on the middle and do that same thing where I kind of hold the tool in a curved shape and slowly bring it around. It's pretty round. This is a little too sharp again, so I just finalize that with my chamois. I'm going to compress from the inside, so I'm actually kind of pushing out against that rim. Now, I like doing the collar even on something round like this. Let me just show you how I do that. So this is kind of round, right? So, but I would probably do something a little bit different, even though I don't do a lot of altering and all that kind of thing. I would probably, so I'm pulling up on the inside, so I create that little line. And then one thing I like to do with this shape is use the little rib and make this curve go the other way, just slightly. And I use the small end of the little rib. So I'm going to push down and pull up with my inside finger, so I change the direction of that curve just on that little collar part. And then clean up my rim with my chamois. Get rid of that little line. Yeah? Okay. Questions?
How about the base?
How about the base? Oh yeah, I don't want to leave it like that, do I? So I use my trusty little stick. Okay, I've shown you this before, but I'm going to do it again because it's so much easier to trim your pots while they're on the wheel. Cindy, right? Yeah. Cindy asked for a trimming demo, which I will do after this, but if you're confident with trimming, just go do, make some pots. But I use this part, if this would be kind of the blade of the knife, and I lay it flat on the side of the pot. And what I want to do is start up here and slowly, I'm starting with an angle kind of like this and slowly moving it down so the point goes down more than the rest of it. It's kind of curving it down like that. And I'm following the curve of the piece. And this point is going to go in the clay where it's no longer round at the bottom. See that little tiny bit like that? It's maybe even smaller, like that comes straight down. So I'm going to follow the curve, start up here, and I'm following the curve, and the tip's in the clay now, and I'm going to keep following the curve and going down until I'm on the bat for a few revolutions, and then I'm pushing in with the tip a little bit more. So I'm down like this, it's kind of followed the curve, and then I go in a little bit more with the tip to create that undercut all in one movement. Okay, does that make sense? So I'm just going to get rid of that clay. So there's slight little curve at the bottom. I like that. I could push it out from the inside if I wanted it to look rounder at the bottom. I kind of like it like that. All right, you guys good?